Some years ago, I was the Chief Operating Officer in a software company. And when I was still quite new in the role, I got the chance to meet with an executive coach. And he asked me this question. He said, are you the first person to have this job? I said, well, no, clearly not. So then he said, do you think you'll be the last person to have this job? Again, I said no. And he said, so it's not really your job, is it? You're just holding this appointment for a period of time. Effectively, it's a term of office, just like a president or a prime minister. And you know what they think about? It's the impact they can make and the legacy that they can leave behind in the time that they've got. And what I want to suggest is that this is a very useful way of thinking about different chapters in your career. It's most likely you'll hold positions for 2 to 4 or maybe 5 years, but probably not longer. If from the very start of a new role, you have a fierce focus on the real imperatives that define your impact and your legacy and on driving the metrics that will evidence your achievement, then you'll stand a much better chance of making your mark, and you'll also have a much stronger sense of purpose while you're doing it. Now, the scale of what you can get done in each chapter will depend on the appointment and the stage that you're at in your career, but the thinking is sound at any level. If you're a young consultant, you might be looking to deliver a sequence of successful projects, gain domain knowledge, build credibility with a set of clients. If you're a head of customer service, you might be looking to put in place a set of robust support processes. If you're the CEO of a small company, you could be looking for a bigger owner with more resources that can help you to take the company forward. Whatever the situation, realize that it's not open-ended. It is a time-bounded period that will have a start and a finish. In one of John Lennon's songs, he re-quotes the famous line, "Life is what happens to you while you're busy making other plans." This can be very true of career chapters. It's so easy to get distracted in a role, but you can't make an inventory of time. It's not a commodity that can be stored. Time keeps moving forward, whether you're making good use of it or not. And if you're not disciplined and focused about how you choose to spend your time, you can find yourself working very hard, committing a lot of emotional energy, but later looking back and not being so clear, what was it all about and what have you achieved? If by contrast you take the term of office analogy seriously, you'll find that you manage your career deliberately and you construct a personal history that is a stream of meaningful achievements. So think of each new career chapter as a term of office.